Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak Now, the podcast where learning English is fun and easy.
Hi there, I'm Jack, and this is my amazing co-host, Emma. How are you doing today, Emma?
I'm great, thanks. And I'm excited because today we have something really fun for you guys.
That's right. Today we're doing the morning routine challenge.
Ooh, sounds mysterious. Tell our listeners what this is about, Jack.
Well, it's simple. We're going to share our morning routines with each other and with all of you. But here's the fun part. We'll give each other points for good habits and funny penalties for, well, not so good habits.
This should be interesting. I think I have a pretty good morning routine.
We'll see about that. So here are the rules, everyone. We each describe our morning routine from when we wake up until we leave the house. The other person can interrupt with questions, comments, or jokes.
And we'll give points for healthy habits, being organized, or doing something clever. But we'll also give funny penalties for things like, forgetting to brush your teeth.
Exactly. At the end, we'll see who wins the morning routine challenge. Are you ready, Emma?
I was born ready. But wait, who goes first?
Ladies first, of course. Tell us about your perfect morning, Emma.
Perfect? Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but okay, here we go. So my alarm goes off at 6:30 a.m. every day.
6:30? Wow, that's early. Do you actually get up at 6:30 or do you hit the snooze button like a normal person?
I get up immediately. No snooze button for me.
No way. That's impossible. Nobody does that.
I do. I jump out of bed right away. The secret is putting my alarm clock across the room, so I have to walk to turn it off.
Oh, that's clever. Okay, I'm giving you 5 points for that trick. But what happens next?
Well, the first thing I do is make my bed.
Really? Right away? Before coffee? Before anything?
Yes, it takes 2 minutes and then I feel accomplished already. Plus, my room looks neat all day.
I guess that makes sense. Another 3 points for being organized. But I bet you're still half asleep, right?
Actually, no. Making the bed wakes me up. Then I do 10 minutes of stretching.
Stretching? Like exercise?
Just simple stretches. I reach up high, touch my toes, and roll my shoulders. It helps me feel awake and energetic.
Okay, 4 points for being healthy. I'm starting to think you're some kind of morning superhero.
Superhero? Maybe. After stretching, I go to the bathroom and wash my face with cold water.
Cold water? Brr. Why cold?
It wakes me up even more. Hot water makes me sleepy again.
That actually makes sense. 2 points for the cold water trick. What about breakfast?
Oh, breakfast is important. I always eat something healthy, usually oatmeal with fruit or eggs with toast.
Always? You never skip breakfast?
Never. Breakfast gives me energy for the whole morning. Sometimes I prepare it the night before to save time.
Wow. You prepare it the night before? 6 points for planning ahead. But wait, what do you drink?
Water first, then coffee. I drink a big glass of water as soon as I get to the kitchen.
Why water first?
Because we get dehydrated when we sleep. Water helps my body wake up properly.
I never thought about that. 3 points for being smart about health. Okay, what about getting dressed?
I choose my clothes the night before too.
Of course you do. Laughs. Let me guess. They're perfectly matched and ironed.
Well, yes. I hang them up so they don't get wrinkled. It saves time in the morning.
4 points for organization, but minus 1 point for making the rest of us look bad. Laughs. What else do you do?
I check the weather on my phone, brush my teeth for exactly 2 minutes, and put on a little makeup if I'm going to work.
2 minutes? You time it?
My toothbrush has a timer. It beeps when 2 minutes are up.
A timer toothbrush? That's actually pretty cool. 2 points for good dental hygiene. How long does your whole routine take?
About 45 minutes from wake up to walking out the door.
And you're never late.
Never. Well, almost never. One time I was late because...
Aha, there's a story here. What happened?
Okay, fine. One morning, I couldn't find my keys. I looked everywhere. In my bag, on the table, in the kitchen.
Where were they?
In the refrigerator. Next to the milk.
In the refrigerator? How did they get there?
I have no idea. I must have put them there when I was making breakfast. I was probably still half asleep.
So the morning superhero isn't perfect after all. That's hilarious. But I'm not giving you a penalty because that could happen to anyone.
Thank you. So what do you think? How many points do I have?
Let me count. 5 for the alarm trick, 3 for making the bed, 4 for stretching, 2 for cold water, 6 for preparing breakfast ahead, 3 for drinking water first, 4 for choosing clothes ahead, and 2 for the timer toothbrush. That's 29 points.
Not bad. But wait, until you hear Jack's routine, everyone, this should be interesting.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm sure you have a wonderful routine too.
Okay, well, here goes nothing. Right. So my alarm goes off at 7:15.
Only 7:15? That's not too bad.
Well, that's when it goes off. But I don't actually get up until...
Until what?
Until about 7:45. Maybe 8 if it's a really good dream.
Jack, that's half an hour of snooze button.
I know. But I have this system. I set 3 alarms, 7:15, 7:30, and 7:45. The first 2 are just warnings.
Warnings? That's not how alarms work. -5 points for excessive snoozing.
Come on, those extra 30 minutes of sleep are precious. You don't understand.
What I don't understand is how you're not late every day. What happens after you finally get up?
Well, I stumble to the bathroom first. You know, the usual.
Do you wash your face?
Sometimes, if I remember. Usually I just splash some water on it.
Sometimes, Jack. And lukewarm water, I bet.
How did you know? Cold water is too shocking in the morning.
-2 points for inconsistent face washing. What about making your bed?
Well, I mean, it's going to get messy again at night, right?
Jack, you don't make your bed at all?
Not exactly make it. I pull the blanket up a little bit. That counts, doesn't it?
Pulling the blanket up is not making your bed. -3 points. What do you do next?
I go to the kitchen and look for breakfast.
Look for breakfast? What do you mean look for?
Well, I open the refrigerator and see what's available. Sometimes there's leftover pizza from dinner.
Pizza for breakfast? Jack!
What? Pizza has all the food groups. Bread, cheese, vegetables, if there are tomatoes.
That's not how nutrition works. What if there's no leftover pizza?
Then I grab whatever's quick. Maybe cereal, or a banana, or... Sometimes I just drink coffee and eat something at work later.
You skip breakfast? -4 points. Breakfast is the most important meal.
I don't skip it, I just postpone it.
That's the same thing. What about getting dressed?
Now this is where I'm efficient. I look at the weather outside my window, then grab whatever clothes are closest.
Whatever's closest? What if they don't match?
Who says they don't match?
Do they match?
Well, they're all my clothes, so technically they all go together, right?
Jack, that's not how matching works. Have you ever worn mismatched socks?
Maybe. Once or twice this week.
This week? How many times exactly?
Okay, fine. Yesterday, I wore one blue sock and one black sock, but nobody could see them under my shoes.
-3 points for mismatched socks. What else?
Hey, I did remember to brush my teeth.
For how long?
Until it feels clean.
That's probably about 30 seconds. Dentists recommend 2 minutes, Jack.
30 seconds is better than nothing. Plus, I use mouthwash sometimes.
Sometimes, again. You're getting a lot of sometimes points today. What about checking the time?
Oh, I always check the time. Usually when I'm rushing out the door and realize I'm running late.
How often are you late?
Defined late.
Arriving after the time you're supposed to be there.
By that definition, maybe 3 times a week.
3 times a week? -5 points for poor time management.
But I have a good reason. Sometimes I can't find my keys.
Where do you usually find them?
Different places. Sometimes in my jacket pocket from yesterday. Sometimes on the bathroom counter. Once I found them in my shoe.
In your shoe? How do keys end up in a shoe?
I have no idea. I think they just move around at night when I'm sleeping.
Keys don't move by themselves. You just put them in random places.
Maybe. Oh, but I do one smart thing. I always grab an apple or banana on my way out for later.
That's actually not bad. 2 points for thinking ahead about food.
Yes, finally, some points.
But tell me, how long does your whole routine take when everything goes well?
When everything goes well, about 20 minutes, but that's rare.
And when things don't go well?
Last Tuesday, it took me 50 minutes because I couldn't find a clean shirt anywhere.
50 minutes? What did you do?
I had to wash a shirt in the sink and dry it with my hairdryer.
You dried a shirt with a hairdryer? That's actually pretty creative. 3 points for problem solving.
Thank you. See, I can be resourceful.
But you could avoid these problems with a little planning, you know?
Planning is overrated. I like surprises.
Missing your train because you can't find your keys is not a good surprise, Jack.
True. Okay, what's my score?
Let me see. -5 for excessive snoozing, -2 for inconsistent face washing, -3 for not making your bed, -4 for skipping breakfast, -3 for mismatched socks, -5 for being late regularly, +2 for grabbing fruit, +3 for the hairdryer creativity. That's -17 points.
-17? That sounds really bad.
It's not that bad. It just means you have room for improvement.
Room for improvement? I have room for a complete lifestyle change.
Okay, everyone, let's compare our morning routines. I got 29 points and Jack got, let's call it -17.
Let's not call it anything. But seriously, Emma, how are you so organized?
It's just practice, Jack. I wasn't always like this. In college, I was probably worse than you.
No way. Worse than me? That's impossible.
I once wore my pajama shirt to class by accident because I was so tired.
Really? What happened?
Nobody told me until after lunch. I spent half the day wondering why people were looking at me funny.
That's hilarious. See, everyone has embarrassing morning moments.
True, but now I prepare everything the night before so it doesn't happen again.
You know what? Your routine sounds nice, but it also sounds like a lot of work.
It's only work in the beginning. After a few weeks, it becomes automatic.
But don't you ever want to just sleep in or be spontaneous?
I can be spontaneous, just after I've had my coffee and gotten dressed properly.
That's not really spontaneous, Emma. That's planned spontaneity.
Is that a bad thing?
Not bad, just different. My way has adventure. Like the time I grabbed what I thought was my coffee mug, but it was actually my plant's watering can.
You drank plant water?
Almost. I caught myself just in time. The plant water had been sitting there for 3 days.
Ew. See, this is why organization is important.
Or maybe it's why I need to pay more attention. But here's the thing. Your routine works for you, and my chaos works for me.
Does it though? You're late 3 times a week.
But I'm never bored. Every morning is a new adventure.
Finding your keys in your shoe is not an adventure, Jack. It's just disorganized.
Agree to disagree. But I do admire your efficiency, Emma. Maybe I could try 1 or 2 of your tricks.
Really? Which ones?
Well, putting my clothes out the night before sounds useful. And maybe I could try the water thing.
That's a great start. And maybe you could try setting just 1 alarm instead of 3.
Let's not get crazy here. 1 step at a time.
Fair enough. What do you think our listeners prefer? Organized mornings or spontaneous chaos?
I bet we have both types listening right now. Some people are probably nodding along with Emma's routine.
And others are relating to your missing key stories.
Exactly. The important thing is that everyone gets out the door eventually, right?
True. Whether it takes 45 minutes or 50 minutes with a hairdryer emergency.
Hey, that shirt looked great after I dried it. Very textured.
I'm sure it did. All right, everyone. It's time to announce the winner of our morning routine challenge.
Do we really need to announce it? I think it's pretty obvious.
The winner with 29 points is me. But honestly, Jack, you get extra points for entertainment value.
I'll take it. My mornings might be chaotic, but at least they're never boring.
That's true. And you know what? Both of our routines work for us. That's what matters.
Exactly. The best morning routine is the one that gets you ready for your day and makes you feel good.
Whether that's organized efficiency or creative problem solving with the hairdryer.
So, dear listeners, what about you? Are you Team Emma with the perfect planning or Team Jack with the everyday adventures?
We really want to know. Tell us about your morning routine in the comments. Do you prepare everything the night before or do you figure it out as you go?
And please tell us your funniest morning mistake, like keys in the refrigerator or wearing pajamas to work.
We love hearing your stories and they help other English learners too. Remember, making mistakes is part of learning.
Speaking of learning, we hope this episode helped you practice some useful everyday English. We used lots of common phrases for talking about daily routines.
Like wake up, get ready, rush out the door, and running late. These are phrases you'll use all the time.
And don't forget expressions like no way and that's hilarious for reacting to stories.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like it and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us make more fun English learning content for you.
And if you have ideas for future challenges, let us know. Maybe next time we can do cooking disaster challenge or getting lost challenge.
I'm not sure I want to hear about Jack's cooking disasters.
Hey, my cooking is perfectly edible most of the time.
Uh-oh, I think we have material for another episode already.
Maybe we do. But for now, that's all from us today.
Thanks for listening to Speak Now. Keep practicing your English and remember, every morning is a fresh start.
Even if that start involves mismatched socks and plant water near misses.
Until next time, this is Emma.
And Jack.
Saying goodbye from Speak Now. Take care, everyone.
And don't forget to set your alarm.